This is topic D on page 92, adding hyperlinks.
Bookmarks and cross-references can be used to navigate through a long document. You may need the reader to navigate to related content both within and outside of the document. You can do this by including hyperlinks. A hyperlink is a navigational tool that links the content in a document to related information. The link is always represented by words or an image. You can insert hyperlinks into documents, web pages, text, figures, or tables. So first you want to start by selecting in your document what exactly you want to hyperlink. So let's say, for example, I wanted to hyperlink the word Word, as in Microsoft Word. Select my word, go up to Insert. In my Links command group, select Hyperlink. And this is going to open up the Insert Hyperlink dialog box. This dialog box provides options to insert hyperlinks to a new or existing document, the current document, a web page, or an email address. It also enables you to add a screen tip pop-up text box to help the reader understand the function of the hyperlink. So the first thing that you want to do when you're inserting a hyperlink is choose your link, what you're linking to, because the rest of the dialog box will change depending on what you have selected here. So your first option is either to link to an existing file, one that you may have saved on your computer, or a web page. So suppose you can see my text to display is Word. That's what I have selected before opening my dialog box. Suppose I wanted to hyperlink this to the website Microsoft.com. I would select existing file or web page, and all I need to type in is the address field at the bottom. So www.microsoft.com. Now, like the book says, you can also add a screen tip. And your screen tip is just text that pops up in a little tiny window when you hover over the hyperlink text in your document. So your screen tip button is located here, and you just type in exactly what you want it to say. So it could be click here to access the Microsoft web page, something along those lines. You don't have to have a screen tip for your hyperlink. That's completely optional. So for this instance, this was linking to a web page. We have the address. Click OK. And look what happens. My text turned to a blue font, and it's also underlined. This always indicates a hyperlink. And the blue text indicates that it has not been accessed yet. Now, if I hover over this, my screen tip pops up. This is the text that I added for my screen tip. Click here to access the Microsoft web page. And it also tells me Control plus click to follow the link. So if I do hold down my Control key, look at my cursor, it changes it to a pointer finger. I click on the hyperlink. It's asking me what web browser I want to use. And look at that. It navigated me to that website that I input, Microsoft.com. Now, when I close this and go back to my document, look at how the hyperlink looks now. Any hyperlink that has already been accessed, which means clicked on, now it appears in purple text. So blue has not been accessed, purple, it has been accessed. Okay, so that's an example of linking to a web page. What about linking to another document? Now I'm just going to select random stuff here. Let's select the first sentence here. Insert tab. The links command group and select hyperlink. Now we're linking to another document. So this is an existing file. I want to make sure this first box is chosen. And in the look-in field, it's going to have the folder that your current document is located in. That might not be the location that the document you're linking to is saved in. So if it's not, you would click your browse button here and you would go ahead and browse to whatever location that the file is located. So let's go here, let's link it to an Excel spreadsheet. I'll go to Excel Part 1, performing calculations, and we'll do my new product income. Click OK. It's going to show you the path name in the address field. You can enter a screen tip if you want. I'm not going to for this instance. Click OK, and now that whole first sentence is hyperlinked. Control and click, and this is, remember, this is linking to another document. So control click, it's going to launch Excel for me and open up that My New Product worksheet. Okay, so that's linking to another document. What about another place in the document? Let's do, I don't know, let's just do the word video here. Insert, hyperlink, we'll do place in this document. We can do any headings that you might have applied in the document. I don't have any headings, heading styles applied in here, but look at this, I do have a bookmark. So let's do a bookmark that's titled Heading 1. Click OK. Now I get my blue text and underline, control and click, navigated me to my example Heading 1 bookmark. What about a new document? Now, what if you're creating a document, creating a hyperlink, and you don't have the text input yet? I'm going to bring my cursor to the end here. So no text is here. I'm going to go up to hyperlink. This time we're going to create a new document. I can just put in the text to display here. We'll do click here to create new document. You can choose what the name of the new document is going to be. We'll just do video file. You can choose where you want that document to be saved. Right here, it's putting it in my current folder, adding document references, which is the Chapter 4 folder. But you can always click change and then just navigate wherever you want to save it. I'm going to keep that as is, and we're going to edit the new document later. Click OK. So look at that. It put the text in for me and created that hyperlink. Now when I do control and click to this, new file, automatically named video file, and it's already saved for me in that location of the adding document references and links. So it created it right off the bat for me. Okay, and then last one is hyperlinking to an email address. So here I have the sentence, click here to email me if you have any questions. I'm going to select the word here, go to hyperlink. Here's our last option of email address. You're going to type the email address that it's going to be sent to. So we'll just do my email address from the school, egroff@mos.local. And you can automatically set up what the subject of all of the emails are going to be that are based on this hyperlink. So we'll just do questions. Click OK. The word here is hyperlinked. Control and click, and it's going to launch your default mail program. This might not work for you guys. I say this in the activity file as well because some of your Outlook accounts may not be set up. So just watch for now. But it launched my default email client, which is Outlook 2016 from school, automatically addressed it to, it recognized the egroff@mos.local as myself. So I put my name in there. And automatically put the subject in as questions. So you just type the body of your text, send it out, and you don't have to worry about, setting your recipient or the subject. All right, so you'll be testing out your hyperlinks in the next video, which is going to be activity.
That's activity 4-5 on page 94.